Hey everyone, it's onglor. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you here. The Candy Corn LMG has made its way back to Fortnite Save the World. We'll be seeing what it does and giving it a rating. So let's get started. This is how I have my gun rolled: fire rate, reload, physical, crit, rating, and crit damage. Eliminating enemies with this weapon can spawn healing candy pickups. So that is the selling point of this gun. It's described as a light machine gun, and it's most effective at mid-range versus enemies. And this is the loadout that I'm using for this video. Normally I would use TRO, but I'm feeling blast from the past with the Saurian Dynamite for armor and damage, assault damage for more damage, startup for, you guessed it, more damage, and explosive round for that extra AoE damage. Alright, so we see what the gun does. I'm going to give it a rating here now that we're going to talk about it. I give it an A. So what that means is I feel you should pick up this gun immediately, and if you can, level it to 130 or whatever you can possible, whatever your level is. And we're going to talk about why I gave it that rating. Now, initially I was kind of juggling between A and B in my head because, it's a Candy Corn LMG. It's been around for a while, and I've always really liked the gun. Even when it first came out, I was a big fan of it, but so many other weapons have come out since then. So when I sat down and looked at all the facts and then looked at the weapon as a whole, first off, when I use this gun, it makes me feel like I'm in a Rambo movie. It's pretty cool. It has a large magazine size, which is really nice. The DPS is there. But honestly, the selling point for me is that healing candy. When it drops, it makes a huge difference because it really puts in the work. It doesn't heal you for a little bit. There have been times when I was at half health, and then I picked up just a few of those candies, and then boom, I was right back to full health. So with the way I perked the gun and with the candy drops, it allows me to do different builds like TRO because I like having that extra health and armor. And with the way I have the weapon perked, I don't have to worry about, getting that extra fire rate. And the healing is already there with the candy because I'll tell you what, it definitely puts in a lot of work. And I just been running around the map here killing everything. I forgot how fun this gun is because I haven't used it in such a long time. Initially when it first came out, I was using it quite often because it's basically a reskin Terminator, but that candy being dropped helps out so much. And what I used to do and what I still do is I put the weapon on my defender because, as you can see here, I am not using the Candy Corn LMG right now. I'm using the Nocturno. Normally I would box in my defender, but I just kind of threw her down just like an example, gave her the Candy Corn LMG, and I'm going to let her go to town killing enemies. As you can see right there, she was killing enemies, and it was spawning candy for us. When I was doing difficult missions by myself, I liked having that defender down with that weapon because you can still benefit from the candy. Alright, our defender's down, but you saw the candy behind us. We're going to get her up really fast, and then go collect the goods. So I'm just going to run over a few of them. As you can see, we're right back to full health, and the candy is there. So that was always a nice option too, because if I didn't have any healing pads or didn't feel like putting any down for some reason, I have that defender who does a pretty good amount of damage. And with a gun, it's a pretty powerful combination, and I get that healing just right there. So it might be something for people to keep in mind. It's like having a mini fire squad. I mean, think about it. If you have the Candy Corn LMG and if your defender has it. And just as another example right here, I actually boxed in my defender this time so she wouldn't get blown up, basically. And I have the Nocturno. There's candy like pretty much all over the place, and we're just taking everything down. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool if you could walk around the map. Now I just thought about this right now, I don't know why, and your defender would actually follow you. That'd be pretty cool. So yep, I recommend level this gun. I like it. Alright, that is the end of the video, folks. I really hope you enjoyed it. If this is your first time visiting the channel, feel free to hit that sub button if you'd like to see more Save the World content such as hero builds and weapon reviews and much more. And also, if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button. It would mean a lot to me. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care.